So he's got the bale spike up in the air so we can see it. We're just going to wrap it now here.
We're heading off now to Astle Park.
It's the maiden voyage now for the bale spike. So Paul's just put it on. I've not made the bracket yet that is going to hold it up on here in transport position. So we brought it on the back of the trailer because obviously you don't want to be driving down the road like that. So Paul's going to go and pick the first bale up.
Annoyingly, you're not very happy, are you? I forgot to put this down. Yeah. And I've lost one of those in transport.
Yeah.
I still think we should put those on chains, just in case that ever
Then
happens.
they rattle around. No, it's just all about attention to detail and just focusing on what you're doing at the same time, not thinking about 10 jobs ahead of yourself.
I just hadn't done it enough.
Yeah, well, don't do it again because those little pins are probably one of the most expensive parts of John Deere sell, probably. Absolute cash cow for them. That's why they don't put them on chains, because they make a fortune out of flogging them. So, we've tested obviously the whole mast system, lifting that 2.5 ton concrete block in the yard. Paul's going to try and spike the first bale. Obviously this isn't going to be an answer for doing like loads and loads and loads and loads of bale movements. You can't see the bale spike very well from the position you sat at on the cab over the front of the bonnet, so it's not a solution for moving thousands of bales. But for where we are now, we're a long way from the yard. Load of miles bringing an extra tractor down here with a telehandler on the back of it, or driving the telehandler down here. So this is where it'll play into its own. We've only got 20 bales to stack, so we'll get these on the trailer, see how it goes. Well, hopefully we'll get them on the trailer. We're not even sure yet whether it'll lift high enough to get two bales high, but we'll see. It'll be interesting to see whether the Achilles heel of the system is my welding and fabrication or Paul's tractor driving. So he's got the bale spike up in the air so he can see it, so he can make sure he's lined up with the bale, because once it goes down, he can't see where it is. That's glided in beautifully. Then you see by just picking up the link arms, that's just altered the angle of it, so it's just sat back. Tidy. How good's that? First bale on the trailer. I'm well chuffed with that. So it's a little bit awkward to use. Visibility's not brilliant, but yeah, epic for these jobs. Now we're proving it works all right, we'll get the little attachment thing done on the front so that we can take the spike off and it can be stored on the frame for transport. Wicked. Might even give it a sandblast and a spray at some point, but that'll be a winter job. To be fair to Paul, it's the first time he's used it, just getting the orientation of the position of the link arms to get that crowd. It takes a bit of getting the hang of. We have got the hydraulic top link for it, but I've not got the pipes there yet, so we'll get that piped up and get the hydraulic top link on, and that'll make it easy to leave the link arms in one place and then just do the crowding with that hydraulic top link. You'll notice that I didn't bother putting two spikes on there. If we put a second spike on there, so like a little short one, it'd help just stop it rotate on the bale, but I thought that's probably more overkill than we need for what we're going to be using this for. So instead, just by picking the bale up slightly over centre, means it just hangs in one place nicely. I think that's perfectly all right for it. We've just got back to the yard. We've just baled a paddock down the lane. Only a few bales on there, so rather than taking the wrapper there and whatnot, we've just decided to get it back to the yard, and we're just going to wrap it now here. So I'm on the tractor, Paul's on the telehandler, he's bringing them off the trailer, popping them on the yard, I'll pick them up, he takes them around the corner, stacks them up. So just show you a little bit of this now. Didn't bother filming the rest of that baling earlier because I think you see a lot of baling at the moment, but we thought this might be interesting. Just a bit of yard wrapping going on. that was just in the nick of time, really. At least we got the baling done before it started raining. It's absolutely chucking it down now. You can see the water coming down there out that. We've still got to get the downspouts on these. We've got to get the drainage done underneath anyway, and then that's another job for another day. But yeah, at least got that bale, all those bales wrapped up. You might have noticed then at the end, Paul obviously had a bit of a faux pas stacking because he did bring one back round where a hole in it so big that no patch would ever cover. So we have to rewrap one of those. Anyway, that's all good. Good job done. We're going to find something else to do now.
We're heading off now to Astle Park, the traction engine rally. So we're taking this load of timber, 5 lengths of larch. But Dan Brothwell, he's got a small wood mill that he uses. He runs it off his traction engine. So that's quite interesting. So we'll head over there now. Hopefully we won't get stuck in too much slow moving traffic with these traction engines. They don't go that fast, not like the modern tractors. This is what I didn't want to happen. We're stuck behind a traction engine and we are going, it's barely registering, 8 kilometres an hour. That's what we're doing. 5 cars in front of the traction engine with his little trailer on. It's a way of slowing down the pace of life, isn't it? I feel like I'm always rushing around. This might be the way. So I presume this small traction engine here, this would have been used for running old equipment on the farms. It's not a locomotive, it's not one of the bigger ones, which goes quicker. We'll get past him now. Oh no, we won't. Oi! There we go. Hey, he's giving us a whistle. It's a fair display here. Look at all these Foden wagons. So I thought I looked the odd one out with the John Deere at the traction engine rally. I've just come across, what's your business called again? CMS Toilet Hire. Look at this bad boy. This Dodge, the dual axles on the back, pumping poo, I suppose, aren't you? Look at that. That's a beast and a half, isn't it? You do this all the time. You got all quiet. How are you then? You well? Well, we got here before the sawmill. Thankfully, one of Dan's friends was here to just show us exactly where he'd want his timber going. So this is just some larch that's been in the yard for over 12 months. They're going to slab it up for us into 2-inch boards. Excellent. Right, let's park it up. Let's go and have a little trip round. That's a great size traction engine. Stand next to that, George. It makes you look really big. How cool's that? That is brilliant. I wonder what that would have been used for. It's just small little tractor work, isn't it? That's a lovely piece of kit. Hey, it's Jez. Hey, you're Jez. How are you, mate? So you've got the big Kraz here, haven't you?
Yes.
Right.
Over in the military.
Take us over there in a minute. Let's have a look at it.
Yeah.
Cool. And this is your camper van?
This is my camper van.
Look at this. Unbelievable. So have you kitted it all outside, all done? So we've put a fridge body on it, on this fantastic looking ERF. Right, show us around, let's have a look at your quarters. This is where you are for the weekend. See these quarters? Well, you would, wow. Oh my gosh. This is better than my kitchen. Is that your projector?
Yeah.
Look at the bedroom, what the heck? You would not think.
Wife's got to have a dressing table.
A wife's got to have a dressing table. This is just cheating.
Yeah, isn't it?
So you would not think we're in an ERF here. We're in a massive...
You're in a fridge.
A fridge. Wow, I need to get one of these. This is cool. Look at your boiler.
Yeah.
Look at the boiler system. How long did it take to make this?
8 months.
This is fantastic. You never stop.
No.
We want one of these, George, don't we? And look at the view. So the view here, so all across that field, all across the field over there, there's going to be the vintage tractors and cars. Wow, very jealous. We'll come over to the military section now. Come to see another one of Jez's toys. Stand next to that, Jez, just to give some scale.
Only little.
And I reassure you, Jez isn't 3'2". That's the biggest pickup. I would say the biggest pickup is in Cheshire, isn't it?
Probably, yeah.
It's massive. George, get us next to that again, scale, because you are a little bit smaller, so it makes it look big. Makes it look big? It's like you've been shrunk. That is massive. So what's this then, Jez? What is it? A Kraz 255. You say it's Russian or Ukrainian?
USSR, they're actually built in Ukraine.
Built in Ukraine. Go on, then.
19 litre V8 diesel.
How much?
19 litres.
A 19 litre V8 diesel in it. Go on then, bark her up. Let's hear a roar. I love it. It's a shame we missed him driving it today.
Yeah, it makes that Unimog look smart.
It does make a Unimog. Yeah, there's a Unimog, and this is the Kraz. You never actually grow up, do you? That is unbelievable. You certainly wake your neighbours up with that thing starting in the morning. There's a lovely old Leyland there. A lovely truck. Here's some lovely traction engines now. These are looking fantastic in show condition. There's not many here at the minute because most of them are all on the way. Right, let's go and see. Should we head over to Dan?
Right.
Let's go and see if he's where the timber is now. I think he's on his way. We finally found him. Here's the famous Dan we were looking for. So we turn up here. It's just a blank field. Drop the logs off. Feel a bit lost. However, look, it's turned up. So talk us through this bad boy. So
what we've got is a 1922 7-horse Ruston and Hornsby traction engine, built in Lincolnshire. It went new down into Cambridge at Wisbeach to A.H. Carter, who bought it from the 1922 Royal Show. Bought by the family in 1982. My dad restored it all over a period of 4 years, and yeah, we've been trying to wear it out ever since and just keep it up and running.
And what are you running behind it today, this weekend, then the sawmill?
So what we've got is we've also got a W. Graham rack saw bench that came off an estate at Kegworth. We don't know a lot of history of it than that. We know that the bench was in there during the Great War, and they had one of the contracts for supplying trench props.
The unit looks fantastic. I love the way everyone. I've just been around a couple there. They look after them so well, don't they?
Yeah. We've still got a lot of cleaning to do on it, but we're getting there.
Yeah, but it's a never-ending job, isn't it? You're using it all the time.
Yeah.
It's the way it goes.
Yeah.
Well, have a great weekend with it. The timber's there, ready. We'll see it when he's milled it. See what good job he makes of it.